I'm going to say this because it's going to be funny, but I'm just going to say it. So, what I'm about to say...
you sound controversial already.
This does not represent the views of DJ Radio Global.
Yes, it does.
This is Lady Biz's statement, so I don't want to say nothing that's going to be like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? So, Dr. Sabi, I think they killed him because he's a, you know what I'm saying? He was out there really curing a lot of diseases that people were having, such as cancer, AIDS, herpes, blindness. You know what I mean? Like things like that. That he fought the Supreme Court itself and won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without a lawyer,
and
he had his evidence.
And he had actual people that were cured come to the court, and that's how he won, right?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yes.
That's incredible. Yeah, so, you know, I am into those conspiracy theories, and I think he was killed also, just like I think Johnny Cochran was killed, just like I think the guys that represent OJ, the Kardashians, and I think the same thing. So you do, those statements are of DJC Radio Global, because we got your back up here. Shit. Alright? So listen.
Get to it, though.
Nah, it's all good. So we got OSAMAN calling in at 9:45. So we have like 5 minutes. So I know I had asked you like a few times already to tell us the topic, but tell us one more time so the people can really hear it, and then I'm going to get the phone number. Then we're going to get to some of your new music.
Yes. We got some new music where, you know, actually I'm featured on a couple of these artists' tracks, so we're going to be playing those joints tonight.
Good.
Yeah, so the topic is...
Guys, listen closely.
Do you think that medical doctors have your best interest when it comes to your health?
There you go. Do you think the doctors have your best interest when it comes to your health, people? Dial the phone lines, 347-352-8625, and don't keep going, hello. Just hold on, and then we will get to you. Now, this song in the background that I got from Harlem Don and from you, what is the title of this? It says Lady Miz, No Tune. The actual title did not come through.
Oh, the title is Watch What You Say.
Okay, got you.
Harlem Don set that up. That's Prince Rex with me on that joint. And it's dope. The producer, Chris Frankie. Listen, I was excited working with them. I was kind of like going through a little moment there when they hit me up. So they kind of like just kind of put the battery back in my back and made me feel good about it again. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right, cool.
Shout out to them. Prince Rex and Harlem Don. Shout out to them. And LCS,
Yes, and Teams Chemistry, the whole Harlem crew.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I just want people to know that we're going to be playing your music and we're going to be supporting your music up here every time you're on the show. So do not feel any kind of way, because we're going to be playing all your shit. You got a new album coming out in January 2019. Tell us the title of that.
January, well, I got the Freedom of Expression, which is out now, and then I have This Is My Life that is about to drop as well.
All right, so right now we're going to hear this collab you did with Prince Rex. LCF is on here too, right?
No, he's not on this one. He's on the next
Prince Rex. Got you. So this is Watch What You Say.
On this one.
Lady Miz and Prince Rex. Let us know what you guys think about it. DJC Radio Global.
We live on set and we keep our fucking goons on deck. my shot. Like Jordan, nigga, 23. Making all them niggas bow down. All 50 years, I style out, then I wild out. If you foul out, that's time out. Niggas talk shit, then they hide out. But you scared? Let me find out. I told y'all, we ain't about that bullshit. We about our business. Fuck what they talking about. Bitch, we win.
This life is getting risky. They watching where you're living. Keeping every move just in case it's something fishy. Duck this if you hear me, be cautious when you need me. I can feel the vibe if the love is really with me. Why should you say to me? 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 You don't understand that I'm the man when you gon' get it. 200 songs on guard when I'm gon' get it. Need a couple checks so I can flex, buy my own building. That's the type of time that I'm on, stacking up millions. I don't give a damn what you say, cause I'm that boy. Walk around snatching niggas chain like a bad boy. Not no money, no whip. 2014, I'm mulling that film. If you gon' shoot, better shoot me for real. I tell myself I don't need no deal. Life is getting risky. They watching where your crib be. Peeping every move just in case it's something fishy. Felt this if you hear me. Be cautious when you need me. I can feel the vibe if the love is really with me. Why should you say to me? 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 Yeah.
That right there is brand new music from Lady Miz and Prince Rex. Lady Miz, that's a banger right there.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, you know, like I said, I appreciate them letting me be a feature on that joint.
Yeah, great
so
camp.
shout out to them.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
Camp. Right now, we have OSAMAN in the building. OSAMAN, welcome to the show, homie.
Yo, shalom, Shabbat shalom, everybody out there, man. How's everybody doing, man? Thanks for having me, DJ Cisco.
And Lady Miz is on the show, brother. Give her a shout out.
Yes, welcome.
Well, I had to wait to come to Lady, Mays first, because, 845 in here sitting at the building, the past Philly.
Oh, okay.
So big up 845 first and foremost.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Much
Shalom,
respect.
shalom.
Now,
Shalom.
OSAMAN, you are a very unique artist, brother. Ever since you sent me music, sent me your bio, I've been really trying to figure you out. Where are you from? When did you start? And when you go Bat Shalom, are you Jewish?
No, I'm not Jewish. I'm
Okay.
Kabari, so
Okay.
Abayno is, Ebonite is Hebrew 12 tribe,
Oh,
So
okay.
that's,
Got you.
something like outside of the Bubble Shanty Rastafari tradition.
Okay.
Going a little deeper, really understanding the Bible more, letting go of Haile Selassie and that lie and that foolishness with that lineage. Just really understanding the Bible and reading. So, yes, like the Jewish people would, because you have to know modern Hebrew to understand what I studied, which is Gabari.
Oh,
What the
nice.
Greek would say, Paleo-Hebrew, where it's ancient Hebrew is all they're saying, but we don't use Greek.
Okay, I got you.
So we only use Hebrew, so it's Gabari.
So that explains that. All right, so where you from?
Yeah, man, definitely. No, but I'm from Jamaica,
Okay.
down in Kingston, down Meadowbrook area.
Okay.
Really, Havendale, down, Meadowbrook Heights, half time down, going down far down by Meadowbrook Heights.
Yeah.
But really, you and then, Marbury on and place me big up Radio's Road, like, where a big reggae star would be Gregory Isaac.
Oh, Gregory
Across
Isaac.
from Radio's Mall.
Night nurse.
Yeah, that's the area of Jamaica we're from,
Oh, beautiful.
where Gregory Isaac, but not really there. You have to go further down,
Okay.
a few more garrisons over.
Okay,
And
so
then it's like south of Constant, south of Cassava Keys, where my water from.
All right. And so, how did you get started? And what type of music do you do?
So I really want to fuse this reggae and hip hop, you know, and call it rip hop. So it's like a reggae fusion. And you know, like I said with my bio, some of the stuff you guys can check out, you know, on the internet in terms of music. I've been singing from a youth, you know, here and there, because music's not really something you have to necessarily do all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been, you know, singing. You know, I don't want to sound like everybody been singing in the church. That'd be a lie. In church, and you know, that's what I mean, you know.
Yeah. So you
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, Miz. Go ahead, Miz. I was waiting.
What genre do you fall into? You know, your type
reggae,
of
definitely, because I have a few samples, but definitely we're bringing the hip hop tonight, and I'm bringing like the rip hop with Nuh Foul, where it's really like like smooth, smooth ballad on a R&B type of hip hop, but it's not R&B because it's more like a fusion, like a sing J, we would say in Jamaica.
A sing J.
Like a singing on the track. Like I feel like Nas really has some dope tracks the way he sang on the hooks and melodies and harmonized with what his voice could do with the range and the balance structure with the music and how it's composed. And so I really want to recreate that with hip hop, fused with the reggae type of singing.
Oh, dope.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm presenting to you guys today. And that's, you know, up north flavor, supposed to feel it and touch it nice, and you know?
Yes.
So that's why definitely want to thank you for having me on the show tonight. That's a big blessing to be up here.
No problem, Miz.
We appreciate you.
Definitely.
Definitely appreciate you being on the show.
So, Miz, do you have any questions for him as an artist to an artist?
Yeah, I would like to know. You said rip hop, right? So what inspired you to want to go that route? Is it a specific?
Well, you see, I mean, you hear it already. You hear it with like Damian Marley on the Flip and Change when I might go from the patois to the English.
Yes.
And then the thing, you know, of course, like I would say Damien, but also Julian, because I love Julian Marley's music as well. You know. Yeah.
So wait. So is like rip hop? So is rip hop something that you came up with, or does it exist already?
Well, I came up with it.
Okay.
You know, when I created it, and that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
So to me, it's like a fusion. I feel like it's how them have the raga or reggae tone. I see it because you hear it on Nas, like I feel or think in terms of musical composer when you hear Nas and Damian Marley on that album.
Yes.
It's like rip hop.
Gotcha.
You understand? It's a fusion, Jay-Z and Damian again. You know, it's being repeated. I put it all in your bag, in your purse.
Well, Miz, listen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, that's all right.
Old lady actually taking my baby to check up on her
I do
doctor right
have
now
another
because
question.
hair aches.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one more
yelling in the
question.
background. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. Do you think, or no, not do you think? Let me rephrase that. As far as what you hear in the industry today, what do you think that you will be bringing differently to the game? As far as I understand you created you call it rip hop, right? So, is there anything that in another way where you can explain that you think that you would be giving the people that is not there now that is needed?
Yeah, I mean, definitely what's needed, you know, a little bit more lyricism, some stuff that make you think, not just party all the time, but just something you could, when you're maybe stressed out, you just need a cope, sit back, you know, drink some wine on a Shabbat, you know, maybe you just read some scriptures, and you'll find some things that I'm talking about that are related to in the Bible and what I'm saying, but not be so preachy where you're hearing the scripture every line and verse to go to, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm bringing within the game.
Okay.
As a Gabari, not saying I'm a Hebrew Israelite, is also something I think and know I'm bringing into the game.
All right.
And I'm a Abayno name, you know, Abayno Shabashamaym, Wayatha Shamkar, Wayatha Bark, Malachosa Ratzona, saying things like that on like future albums to come, because I have like people I'm working with now how to continue to learn the Gabari and knowing Abba's prayer.
All right, cool.
Things like that, you know.
So, also, man.
Definitely, Yeah, man.
We have 2 joints from you, and we could talk about it till we're blue in our faces. But let's let the world hear the songs.
Nah, get the people them, yeah.
Exactly.
Get the people them.
So
y'all lick the people them beer.
So this first one is 2 cents. Tell us about 2 cents, brother.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of bringing up
Okay.
already. It's really like, for people with doomsday theory, and of course within the Jewish population. That's why I'm glad you guys hit that note earlier.
Yeah.
They have the box, that scary box where they have this cursed 2 cents.
Oh wow.
And anybody has something bad happen, it's a debunking box or something like that.
Okay.
The Diabaka box. You could look it up. So that right there, I'm saying forget all that. These 2 cents is something we need to know about the knowledge. The coming mark of the beast. You can see it now with 4 or 5. The political structure of America just turned upside down.
Yes.
The black man is still being slaughtered. It's the legislation, certain things above us, but we also know it's the curses,
All right.
that the Most High put on us. And what we need to do is, turn back, keep these commandments, obey the Torah, MathathYaoh, MathathYaoh, read
So is that in the
beyond the
song?
George hours. And well, it's summarized as part of the song because I bring up Antichrist.
Okay, so
and
I want to hear
when I was
that.
younger, I thought
definitely.
it was Saddam Hussein. So I'm like, it might not be Saddam Hussein, but I'm sure that guy who's going to be the Antichrist is close. So we need to be prayerful and watchful.
Okay, so let's get to the song right now. This is 2 cents by OSAMAN. Everybody sit tight. Be right back.
Keep praying and hoping, keep praying and hoping, keep praying and hoping. As the last century came to an end, people look for a holy friend. It's the beginning of the end. Polar ice caps melting for a reason. Beach erosion, bring a stop to all western seasons. Man, nothing but wetland submerged under the ocean, man. See my laughing at a drowning Uncle Sam. I stand in the east, destined to fight another beast. A dragon with 7 heads. Watch the weak beg, pleading for their lives. Don't hurt me, Adonai, have mercy. Scream to the top of their lungs, but they not children of Elohim, so they neck is wrong. It's a 7-year apocalyptic span. Don't it sound fun? We're good and evil. Fight, till there's only one. We're good and evil. Fight, till there's only one. Black people, the time I come, head back to the motherland. There's no place to run. To the western world is going, sinking the ocean. Signs are showing. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Yeshua, come back now. It's time for judgment. Oh, whoa. Watch out. After the peace treaty is signed, it'll be too late for the leaders then to change their mind. Figured out he fooled their eyes, own it, spoke lies, documented in the scriptures. He with 3 6s, nothing close to pure. Chase the virgin mother into the woods like she's a whore. Let me add more, like peace of mind and Elohimness. As Adonai is my witness. If not for my calmness, I would have had an heart attack. When my father told me Babylon is now Iraq. Saddam might not be the one, but I'm sure he's close, son. Remember these words from my lion. Repeat them like they're yours all the way to Mount Zion. Keep praying and hoping, cause only the righteous enter the pearly gates and stay in. Black people, the time I come, head back to the motherland, there's no place to run. To the western world is going, a sink in the ocean, signs are showing. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, Yeshua, come back now, it's time for judgment. Oh, whoa. Watch out. Reverse the time, the year 1999. The 3 6s done flipped to confuse the mind, bringing killing heat, causing earthquakes across the globe. No one's safe, even scientists say it's probes. Volcanic eruptions take the world back to how it was. Murderers kill others just to see blood. Souls of slaves from West African shores create hurricanes, destroy the Americas and the Caribbeans. Make sure wicked descendants are slain. Make sure they feel the pain. not close to 4 centuries, but enough to make them see there's an almighty creator, something greater than Mother Nature. To you atheist niggas, that's what you are, niggas. Ignorant, head harder than cement. So bow down, you still got time to repent. My name Bishop Yason, I just gave you my 2 cents. Black people, the time I come. Head back to the motherland, there's a place to run. To the western world is going. Sinking the ocean, signs are showing. Whoa, oh whoa, oh whoa. Yeshua, come back now. It's time for judgment. Whoa. Watch out.
That right there was 2 cents by OSAMAN. Lady Miz, what you think about the song?
I definitely think it's different. He definitely brings something different to the game.
Totally,
Sure.
totally different. I'm going to be honest with you. This is some type of music that I have to listen to over and over because it's going over my head, brother. You are dropping too much knowledge for me. I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real. I
ain't want to do it like that. I just want to
for me
do some like Nas is like Ghetto Prisoners off that I Am album, you know.
Got you.
Because I'm just so inspired from him. So that was really like my reach with it. So if I went a little too Jamaican into the scriptures for you, man, I think maybe it's a good thing, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
The more you rewind it and play it, you know, more the people go and ask for it. So that'll help me.
That's my
appreciate
point.
the love and support, Ak.
And it's teaching us something that we didn't really know about. That's what I'm saying. That's elevation hip hop. Love it. Now, who does your production, brother?
I definitely work with a lot of people right now.
Okay.
Currently, I'm just working with Black Magic and King Karan down in Atlanta.
Nice.
But I'm always open for other, work with other producers and work with different producers in the past.
You must do a collab. I think you and Miz should do something together because she got that.
Definitely.
Because she got that.
She definitely has a look, fellas. What?
Okay.
Hey,
I got the bars too. What you talking about?
I know you got the bars too. You know, I got some man. Okay, I stepped in the man zone, fellas. My bad. Let me step back in the interview, get professional back on the owner again. Talk myself.
Yo, Miz, I sent him your picture by mistake, thinking it was his flyer, and so he was like, "Oh, okay, all right." Anyway, so this is the part of the interview. This is the part of the interview where you tell us how they can get in touch with you, your current projects, what you have coming up, and if you have any shows.
Yeah, right now I'm actually kicked back doing some investments down in Atlanta. I'm actually working with some people. So I'm not doing any shows. I'm doing some philanthropy down in Atlanta and working with some other people getting ready to start a trading business.
Okay.
But I have an NDA, so I really can't speak about it.
Nice.
And then I do some things in crypto. Right now I'm just working on patching up a few things with my distribution, and then I'm going to go back and I'll start back recording on my 3rd album. Like what you heard, you'll be able to cop the single, but it's actually coming out with different albums that I have. I've already released them on YouTube. But you know how it is, and definitely the lady will figure that, get to all that part of haggling with distribution and stuff, and who wants to do what. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
And you currently got your stuff on Bandcamp, right? And CD Baby.
Well, Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, whatever platforms people stream on, they'll be able to find me. Yeah.
All right, so
and then of course you gotta give it away on YouTube and
Gotcha.
And SoundCloud, but SoundCloud, management doesn't really keep up with SoundCloud, so you won't find everything there.
So you go by like how many different names? Cause I see Mystery Negro Boy, I see OSAMAN. I'm like, what's going on here?
I might just love chat, cause we don't deal with the one. So you might have to have more than one name. You know what I'm saying, lady?
Yes, I do. I got a couple of them too.
All right, you hear me?
That's what I'm talking about.
So that's always an MC. That's always an MC at heart, man. So I was like, my name Bishop Yason on this one because I felt inspired, like I was being a bright intellectual soul holding on to peace and prosperity, and just bringing something forth in the name of Yahweh, and being His son, You know, so it's like Yah son. Sometimes you can't, you know, just with the knowledge that I had at the time, I'm still dealing with Yah instead of full Yahweh, getting into the square text and George Howard to get to Kabbalah, you know, to read the Hebrew. So,
all right. So
that's personally my spiritual walk, you know.
All right. So if they want to contact you, which name should they use?
Yeah, you can definitely hit me up at OSAMAN. Shout it. Capital O, capital S, capital A, and then capital M. You know, lowercase a n and capital S, and that's HAWTY.
Okay.
And that's,
you know, that's my Twitter. That's my Twitter handle.
Oh, Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, Facebook is the same thing, just OSAMAN. I believe it pops up on music on band, you know.
All right, cool. Now this one right here. Oh, Miz, you all got anything? Because I'm not trying to take over. I'm just got a lot of questions for the show.
I'm trying to talk to her a little bit more.
Exactly. Come on, Miz, open up. Let's go.
I'm just messing with you.
No, he's not. He's dead serious.
I'm seeing she has some more questions.
No, not really. I mean, I think
This is an artist.
Well, what'd you say? As an artist?
Yeah, with an artist.
Oh, well, you know what? I do have a question.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that's out right now that you feel that you sound like or relatable to that's out at this moment?
I mean, I'm living in Atlanta, so I relate to a lot of those brothers, you know. You know, Little Baby, the ones that seem a little bit more normal, like, you know, like Little Baby and his brother, you know, but some of them, you know, of course, Gucci Man, you know, some of them who put out stuff, you know, dealing with whatever game it is, just the way the guys carry themselves, you know, T.I., Young Joe. But a lot of them not dealing with, you know, what I'm dealing with in terms of, you know, what I want to bring to the culture.
Okay.
So there are a lot of artists out there that I respect, you know. P.B. Long, you know, stuff, artists like that.
So what does normal mean? When you say normal, what is your definition of normal?
No, we definitely wouldn't have a definition of normal because you want to be definitely weird as possible, you know.
Okay, because I thought you said the ones that's normal.
I mean, like, in terms of just, you know, I want to be, like, gender specific or something like that, you know, it's kind of want to stray away from that, but normal to me, like, you know, how you treat your woman or deal with them, you know, and that type of nature. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
How man carry them, how certain man carry themselves normal.
I got you.
You know?
I got you.
Swishy, you know? Yeah.
All right, now this next joint, Nuh Foul. You use patois. Do you use patois a lot in your titles and your songs?
Yeah, man, definitely have to do that. You know, I have to keep patois alive. Jamaica is a large musical country, and a country who's small, you know, population, maybe relative size, bigger than the city of Miami, Florida. I'm telling the population, but what it's done for influence within music, you know, worldwide is a thing. And so Jamaica motto, you know, that we as Jamaicans are supposed to continue to show that, and it's, you know, kind of goes in part with Torah as well, you know, that we must be light of the world. And music is one way that we did that, you know, in David's band. You know, a lot of those brothers were priests, or you would say rappers today, or singers or musicians. You know, we have families that are all working musicians now, you know, professionally.
So,
that's kind of norms.
And so, being from Jamaica, do you guys get vexed? Do you guys get vexed when other countries take your sound and then don't even give you guys props?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I love it because, you know, I think borrowing songs, because I think if you get like too over with it, you can have different genres borrowing from each other. And I think that's what makes music, you know, the evolution. Like, you asked another one of my producers I had worked with down in Atlanta was Evolution, and so like you always want to evolve from genres. When you look at reggae and stuff, like it used to be like Toots and Mayta style, like in the '60s with the ska.
Yeah, the ska.
So emulated like the Chuck Berry and the black thing was going on here with the blues.
Yes.
You know, and then it transcended into like roots rock reggae. It's more foundation as it came. Same thing, more like Michael Jackson, Jackson 5. You know, so you always see, and of course, everything coming out of Motown. And so you see music transcending, within black culture, even though it's similar, but we know where, people were brought here, enslaved to, after cattle slavery was brought in, after indentured servitude was done away with. And they said, okay, just make them all cattle slaves. And we had to just work for free, and we're growing out of that. So we look at when now seems like the black people are somewhat free mentally and physically to now grow economically in music, theater, arts for the blacks. Especially Steve Harvey says it a lot.
Yeah.
Greg Screet here in Atlanta.
Okay.
So there's that working, that continual turmoil of work in the industry. Whether you're in Jamaica, whether you're in America, when you're in British London, somewhere in East Asia, if it's keeping Jamaican heritage culture, hip-hop, if it's original reggae, because everything is like sample on sample these days.
Yeah.
The young kids don't know it's a sample. Like me and one of my engineers were talking about, he created something for, and his nephew heard it. He's like, oh man, that's dope, that's new, that's 2019. All day, he was like, it's a sample of a sample. He had to play the old thing.
Exactly. They had no clue.
So that's the thing,
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
But it involves the music, you see what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
It's one culture, one time period borrowed from another.
Yeah, it's like a 360, man. It all comes back together. The song No Foul. What's No Foul about?
No Foul is just like driving you angry, growing up in Miami-Dade County, and even living in Atlanta, there's a lot of road rage and traffic. Sometimes you just need some mellow out music. Everything's some turn up on lit,
All right, cool.
Sometimes it's like, you gotta sit, okay, we had Snowmageddon and everybody was on the highway because Atlanta couldn't handle 3 or 4 inches of snow. So like situations like that, you're stuck in a road 2-3 hours, or it's a roadblock.
Shit.
Being on a charter bus going to Winston-Salem for a show like 2 weeks ago. That was actually end of October, and we had to wait because there was actually an 18-wheeler turned over, and so 2 lanes were backed up. Took like 2 hours to get 11 hours down the road, right? 11 miles down the road, took 2 hours.
Man,
so this is that song.
Man, it takes 2
hours.
hours.
You can sit back and meditate on your life, you know what I mean?
It takes
like,
2
what
hours.
have I done? What could I do better? That's what Nuh Foul's about. There's no foul, you taking that and one.
Yeah.
You're going to make it and you're going to still win. You're going to still score.
That's what's up.
Even though somebody might foul you. And that person that might foul you might be you, could be a friend, could be your mother-in-law, your dad, your cousin, your child. Could be anybody. But always look out for, same thing now I said, look out for your own worst enemy, which is yourself.
That's what's up, man.
Nuh
Listen,
Foul.
you have so much knowledge. I'm so happy that you're presenting this music to the world. I'm so happy that DJC Radio Global is one of the first DJs playing it for the world. And anytime you want to come back on the show.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Definitely.
No problem, man. And anything goes that you have, you are a member of DJC Radio Global. Right, Miz?
Yes, most definitely. We appreciate having you. Your songs is definitely hot. They dope.
Yo, Miz, definitely. And we need to talk about a collabo, yo. I'm going to get that info from DJ Cisco,
Okay, all right. Hit him up.
All right, Shabbat Shalom. Appreciate y'all having me.
No problem, brother. This is No Foul, OSAMAN, on DJC Radio Global.
Here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy holder, me say so, yo. Real man no call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy holder, me say so, yo. Real man no call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy holder, me say so, yo. Real man no call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy holder, me say so, yo. Real man no call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy holder, me say so, yo. Real man no call foul. 1 for the bass, 2 for the treble, 3 for the rhythm, 4 for the soul rebel. No, you can't see me, man, but you can hear me, man. OSAMAN, Bishop, your sunshine with the luminance of a star, so you get the reflection star. A whole mind, Adonai, the divine fire of the 3rd degree from the Almighty Yahuwah. L. This shot me a blaze up, like yard, where you came up on the beat. Stepping out the fire, cause ain't shit jiggy sweet. Eat it up, that's why cats like Blackstone might grab Chrome, cause he puss baby, like black cats roam. Bringing unity into your home, then burn you out for the love of Rome, cause you are Elohim's son. when it comes to me, so check the capital B. True, yeah, I flows with D. I thought I told ya. Now this is a ill soldier. I thought I told ya. I be rocking a turban in the urban, similar to Ben Laden, and your own fam say I played him, cause I slayed him. Move through like the Raiden, real name Samuel. Still want to see the fish, yes I slew you. With the Yiddish, slap your white ass up and out you a coup. See the fall, I had to play you. Straight up, since you say you anonymous, yet I always find you. Boo-hoo, boo-boo. Here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy hole, I miss that so, yo. Real man a call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy hole, I miss that so, yo. Real man a call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy hole, I miss that so, yo. Real man a call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy hole, I miss that so, yo. Real man a call foul, here we go, yo. Can't trust a fussy hole, I miss that so, yo. Real man a call foul. 1 for the bass, 2 for the treble, 3 for the rhythm, 4 for the soul rebel. No, you can't see me, man, but you can hear me, man. OSAMAN, Bishop, your sunshine with the luminance of a star, so you get the reflection star. A whole mind annihilate with the divine fire of the 3rd degree from the Almighty Yahuwah. Yahuwah. I'm all about the booty, mean the money and the jewelry. I'm all about the booty, mean the money and the jewelry. I'm all about the booty, mean the money and the jewelry. I'm all about the booty, mean the money and the jewelry. I'm all about the booty, mean the money and the jewelry.
That right there was Nuh Foul, and that was OSAMAN. So you're rocking with DJC Radio Global, Lady Miz and Cisco on the Underground Indiana Show. Lady Miz will be co-hosting every first 2 Saturdays of each and every month.
Thank you.
No problem, OSAMAN. God bless.
Shalom.
Shalom, brother, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Hey, man, you mind if I say Father prayer with you real quick before we go?
Go ahead, brother.
Abayno Shabashamaym. Abayno Abayno Shabashamaym Yasakada Shamka Wayatabak Malahota Raton Hey Yae Gashoe Bashamaym wa Baarat Wasasan Lakamno Samedet Mwakol Lano Katiano Kaasha Anachno Malokhlaim Lakote Lano wa Al Sabiano Layade Nacion Washamareno Makal Rai Aman. Oh Father, I pray to keep my daughter safe as my Asha takes her up there to the urgent care. I'm going to check on this air. I appreciate DJ Cisco, Lady Mays, we honor 845 repping. Y'all stay up. You definitely want to touch base. And have a blessed night. Shabbat shalom.
Okay, you too, brother. God bless you. And
you too. Have a good night.
Shalom.
All right. OSAMAN took us to church, to synagogue tonight.
Yes, he did.
Very intriguing. Very intriguing, right, Lady Miz?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Totally different, you know? Different.
Listen, everybody brings something new to the game. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
that's his flavor. That's